Hi, I'm Alex, and today we will be talking about Native Instrument product universe. When it comes to samplers, there are three basic products Native Instruments has to offer, and they can be split into two categories. So battery and Maschine are drum machines, and KONTAKT is a sampler. So officially battery has no expansions, but this application actually shares expansions for Maschine. So if you are not a hardware Maschine user, then but you want to use the Maschine expansion, then battery is the way to go. And I will share a link to another video that I found that explains how to do just that. So Maschine is currently the most dynamic line among all three lines in Native Instruments because of expansions, and they are released quite frequently, and they contain different kits, they contain loops, they contain thematic sample packs, project files, and so on. And just to get the scale, there are more than 70 Maschine expansions exist at the moment, and they have been released since 2011. KONTAKT is another big thing. Through KONTAKT you get access to any instrument library created by Native Instruments or any other third-party company. For most libraries you would need a free version of KONTAKT, however in some cases a full version may be required. So even if the library from third-party comes free, it may require a full version of KONTAKT, otherwise it will work in demo mode. And the problem here is that KONTAKT is expensive. It costs around $400. So the best way, the best time to get KONTAKT is during sales. Now let's talk about libraries of KONTAKT. So it is better to split them into several groups by instruments. So Native Instruments has the Play series, which is quite close to soft synth, but it is not exactly a soft synth. It's much more likely a pre-recorded synth that you can play around with. Then they have drums, keys like grand piano, electric piano, organs, guitar, which includes acoustic guitar, electric guitar, and bass, strings, brass and woodwind, vocal, which is the latest addition to the library, cinematic group, which contains orchestral tools and special effects. And the final group is ethnical percussion, which is called world. So in total, all of this gives us another 70 packs of sounds. And finally, let's talk about effects. So effects here are standalone VST plugins that you can add to the tracks right after the sound source. So there are three effects that are not included into any bundles and they don't have any upgrades. These are the driver, which is a saturation distortion plugin, roam, which is a reverb effect that has been introduced quite recently, and transient master, which helps dealing with transients in tracks. Then there are two packs, mod pack and crush pack, which are distortion packs, and each of them contains three effects. Solid Mix series and Premium Tube series are bundles containing EQs and compressors. Vintage compressors is the bundle solely made of compressors. Then there's a pack called Reverb Classics, and it has two reverb effects, RC24 and RC48, and actually it is RC48 that I add to US saxophone on our tracks. Then there is a delay called Replica, and it can be upgraded to Replica XT with more options of delay. And finally there is a compressor called Supercharger, which can be upgraded to Supercharger GT, which also adds saturation.